Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Earthbound with Magicklorelai. So here we are in Saturn Valley. A few of them have a few different lines.
I do what I say. Cross heart.
But for the most part, we don't really need to talk to them too much.
Hey, what the hell is that?
You'll see.
I'm not sure what will happen, but I sense big time trouble ahead for you.
And you remember him, right?
Vaguely.
The miner?
Oh
The one that dug up the diamond for us?
yeah. I'm gonna stay here for a while and help Mr. Saturn. It's important for a man to enjoy doing his duty. Okay.
Of course, the Apple Kid is here.
Of course. Excellent, excellent. Everything is proceeded as planned. Mr. End and it's Mr. Saturn and I work together, really? Mr. Saturn. Finally completed the phase distorter?
That's what that is.
Yeah, okay. The purpose of the device is to enable instantaneous travel through space and time. In this prototype, you can only travel to different points within the same time period.
Yeah. It's a teleporter.
Right.
At this point.
It is, however, able, to search out the locations of enemies. Right now is indicating the presence of enemies in the Lost Underworld. Well... Zoom! Thank you for your contribution. Yeah! The Mr. Saturns are incredible folk! That's my papyrus voice.
For an old doctor, too.
And the Apple Kid, he is a most exceptional young man. Very different from other kids. Well, anyway. The prototype phase distorter has been stolen. What is that? Hi, Cat. Someone resembling a pig wearing clothes took Mr. Saturn captive. And stole the device! Great. Let me guess. Porky. Sorry, Pokey.
Yep. No, Porky is in Mother 3.
Oh. Can I help you?
I don't know. The cat seems perfectly fine right there.
Yeah, for the moment. Well...
So see, the thing is, this is actually Mark II, what you see there. Like they said, Pokey stole the first one.
Great.
So they had to make a second one. And now wants us to go to Lost Underworld. So...
Well...
It doesn't say it, but we should actually try out this invention now.
I'm sorry. Well, that worked. Ow.
Did not work.
Doesn't work. One thing is missing.
Mm-hmm.
Like cats running around, being shit to each other. But that one material cannot normally be found on the Earth. The material I'm thinking of came from a meteorite that fell when I was much younger. Huh. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, kind of kicked off this whole adventure, didn't it?
Little bit. Eureka! That's it! Even with just a piece of the meteorite, I can synthesize the material zexonite. I doubt that your mortal enemy, Gygus, or whatever, will allow you to go to Onett and get a piece of the Well, why wouldn't he? I mean... Oh, is it? Oh, good!
Mm-hmm.
You must go, though, so take every possible precaution. The Mr. Saturns have introduced some of their new developments at their shop. Well, then how aren't we still able to access the Escargot Express if Onett has been...
Because the Escargot Express is not necessarily based in Onett.
True.
Just Tracy.
But why would they do us any favors if Tracy... Yeah, I'm curious to know what's going on.
Because we pay them?
I guess. Money is the ultimate motivator.
Yeah. And they did, in the shop, there are a couple of new items. We don't necessarily need them.
Oh.
That's not the shop, but
No.
that is the inn. Same as it always was.
You! Sorry. Lecturing the cat. Because he's being a little shit.
If there were anything we actually needed from the shop, we don't need anything from this shop. But they do sell night pendants, flame pendants, and rain pendants. If you hadn't already got what you want. And Piggy Jelly, which heals for about 300 hit points.
Okay. It's
Which,
not bad.
not bad, but we would still, if we want food items, we want to go all the way back to Dalam to get the brain food lunches.
Right.
Because, let's face it, those brain food lunches are massively superior
Yeah, because
to anything we've seen up to this point.
Yeah. A little bit of slowdown.
A little bit of slowdown, but there is something I need to take care of since we are here.
Really?
Yes. One of the two we missed.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
And of course you were talking about how, oh, I'm going to miss this guy so much.
I am. I miss him. See, it's good he's back.
It almost feels like you missed them deliberately so you could prolong this point.
No, actually, I did not mean to miss him. I just can't believe I missed the hitbox the first time we were here.
Uh-huh. I see. I see.
But we need 2 items. We need brain food lunches, and we need multi-bottle rockets. For obvious reasons.
Yes, we need to hit people in the face with multi-bottle rockets.
Yes. So first, we are going to go use Ness's shiny new teleport beta to go.
Wow, he really has a leg up on even on everyone.
That power-up made him basically the massive, overpowered tank now.
Right, because I was looking at Pooh stats there. Not even Pooh managed to unlock that much self-enlightenment.
Nope.
And he had his legs broken, his arms torn off, his ears cut off, and his eyes gouged out.
Yep.
Supposedly. Speaking of which, here we are.
Yep.
I wonder what would happen if Ness tried to meditate on that spot.
Nothing.
Probably just dude, you've already done this shit. You already beat up your own fucking psyche. Really, the best way for a protagonist like that to be able to deal with their subconscious issues is to just literally take a fucking bat to it.
Something like that, yeah.
By the way, in real life, do not take a bat to your psychological problems. Just in case that needs to be stated.
It only really works for these guys.
Would you stop? Not you. The cat who's decided that he needs to root through things. Now. Can you? Please. Well, may as well fill up on these things.
Mm-hmm.
Psst. Psst.
I'm willing to pause while I do this, so we can round up the cats, too. And now, with hopefully the cats slightly calmer, and with a full stock of brain food lunch bought there.
A little bit of mollification having happened with cats.
A little bit. We need to go get some multi-bottle rockets. Which means we have to do a little bit of traveling.
Well, it was anticipated anyway.
Yep.
Nope.
And the cat has jumped back up on the desk here.
She should be fine if she stays where she is.
Well, she will still thump the table.
She might. So long as we don't have, well, hopefully she'll stay calm. Please don't. Please don't do that. Of course, as soon as we point out cats have been mollified, she's like, nope, time for more!
The cat really is the third Let's Player here.
Yes, yes they are. Regardless of which cat it is. The look she just shot me. Well, anyway.
Yeah, thankfully the enemies in here are gone, so all we have to do is walk through this little area.
Makes that a lot simpler, yes. And there's even a butterfly.
To refill after the teleports.
Yeah, which is
Which
nice.
we will use more in just a second.
Yeah. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
But we don't need to go back to Saturn Valley because we know, well, we need to go back to Onett.
Mm-hmm. I am kind of wondering what's going on there. To be claimed to be completely under his control. Excuse me. I'm sorry, was that rude, Cat? Was my burping rude to you?
Probably a little.
Well, let me tell you how much I care. Oh, look, game.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, let's do a bunch of those. Are you gonna fill up the rest of his inventory with them?
Almost. I'm gonna leave one gap, one space open.
Alright. I suppose that does make item management a lot easier.
Just a little, yeah. We're also coming up on another grinding spot where I will need to track down another item.
I see.
There we go. And one more thing to take care of while we are here.
Oh, there's that caterpillar thing.
But we don't need that.
Oh. So these aren't automatic splats for us yet?
No. Well, they would be if we'd hit one of them from behind.
Right. Damn it.
But sadly, they are very fast and very agile, so we will miss them enough to... But luckily, they don't do much damage.
Really?
Yes.
Of course you did.
Yes.
Of course you had to.
Yes.
Of course you had to do this, because you're not satisfied with me hoping that we never encounter these things again.
Well, this is the last one.
You say that.
I'm serious. He will not dive down from the sky and take a picture of Ness and company for the rest of this game. He's done.
Except for that one last time you mentioned. At the very end, you said.
He will not take a picture of Ness and company at the end of anymore.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess I was mistaken.
He appears one more time, but it's not to take a picture of Ness and company.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. And now to Onett?
Now to Onett.
Let's see what damage has been done. Oh, it's dark now.
Yeah, it's dark now.
Sounds a lot like Threed did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's nice. Glad to have the butterfly right there. No one's gonna answer the door?
No one's gonna answer the door.
Well, that's curious.
Yeah. Every building in town is gonna give us the same response.
Nothing.
Nothing. We can bang on the door, but nobody's gonna come out and answer the door.
Is that just the result of, I guess, Giygas's mind control, or...?
No, monsters are around.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
I mean, this one can't even go in even though there's no door there.
Mm-hmm. So you're just banging on the air.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, you're one of these.
Yeah. He does not explode.
No. I'm just saying... I see now. He's got his forces here.
Yep.
He's dropped... So does that mean that we're going to be encountering things like Starmen and stuff like that?
Yep.
So
There's only one building we can actually go into here, too.
Oh.
Meet the ghost of Starman, who is probably the worst thing here to encounter, except for the fact that we can do this massive psychic shield that shields everyone from psychic attacks.
Ah.
Because the ghost of Starman does something on every first turn he has. So we will want to put this shield up
Yeah.
anytime we encounter him.
Huh. Starstorm.
He has size Starstorm.
Oh.
And luckily the shield reflects it right back at him, so he kills himself with it.
Oh, that's a nice little strategy.
Now, I've got to grind on him.
Oh, really?
He drops something for Paula
Oh. Okay.
that we want.
I
But
see
before
it.
we do that, the only house in town we can go in.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
Yes.
Mom, you okay? Oh, Ness, you finally showed up. There are plenty of creepy monsters running around Onett now. The townspeople are barricaded in their homes, afraid to go out. I'm fine, but I am a bit scared. Everything will be okay if we just sit here quietly in the dark. That's usually not...
Yeah, not how it works now.
Do you want some bee pie?
Mm-hmm.
Are you more relaxed? Okay.
And now we are healed.
At this point, you guys just might be the strongest force in the world. Well, don't you think? Yeah, I would be in agreement with that. Probably. Especially after Ness's psychological adventure beating up his own subconscious.
Yep.
Hey, didn't she just say to sit in the dark?
Well, you know.
Oh, it's my line now? Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if we needed access to the storage, we have it right there.
The only place that still has light in Onett. And it's my
Yep.
little sister's room.
Yep. See, even our room is dark.
Mm-hmm. She just likes to buck the trend, I guess.
Yep. So anyway, our goal is to reach the meteorite.
Mm-hmm.
Which you may or may not remember, it's up there to almost directly west of us, which means we have to go around that long winding path again.
Joy.
And I think after the fact that last episode was, well, really, really long, and then I need to grind a bit to scare up what I need for Paula, I think this would be a good stopping spot.
You think?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, well, that is fair enough. Although this is really getting interesting. I do like, again, the slow progress of things. Mm-hmm. Things kind of slowly falling apart. Like, if we had started with the entire town being overrun by monsters, then, it probably wouldn't be just Ness wandering around on his own. It would have been, like, a whole bunch of people actually getting involved right from the start. Anyway, it's kind of cool to see just things starting to really, hit the fan.
Mm-hmm. But we did have sharks running around, and you saw how the townsfolk reacted to that.
Yeah, but that was slightly different. You're used to gangs running around to town.
Yeah. But anyway, when we return, we will have a new item for Paula and be ready to continue on.
Mm-hmm. Hope to see you then.
Take care, everyone.